Hi, I'm Mike Blue here. I'm your friendly neighborhood cop watcher. I film the police so you don't have to. Alright, this is basically a First Amendment audit of East Precinct in Portland, Oregon. The time and date as indicated on the timestamp. So, yeah, let's watch the video.
You gotta watch it. Mike Blue here reporting for Film the Police Portland. I'm hanging out at East Precinct. Gonna do a little First Amendment audit. That's elite cop watcher Eli Ritchie rushing across the street to go wee-wee. This is the kind of stuff that you only see on the high quality Mike Blue Hair video feed. Eli Ritchie running across the street to go pee-pee.
Code yellow?
Code yellow, thank you. I got my East Precinct scanner rolling. And Bob and I were actually given a tyranny tour of the property, this public sidewalk out here in front of East Precinct, and they actually told me that I was not allowed, it's about 2 years ago, maybe as much as 3 years ago, that I would be arrested if I would film or linger on the sidewalk past this, oh no, oops, I guess.
Actually registered right around the corner from the target address, 6430 Southeast 128.
Well, yeah. So I was told that I would be arrested if I filmed past this parking lot, which I think was ridiculous. You know, this is a public sidewalk that I'm standing on. But I'm going to go ahead and film on public property in front of East Precinct. That's the Sally Port. This is where the police cars come and go. It says police only right there. Says police only, clearance 10 feet. Huh. Hey Bob, how you doing?
All right, how you doing?
Remember when we were given our tyranny tour by the sergeant that if we stood here and filmed, we'd be arrested?
Yep. We're back.
Oh, that's been a long time coming, Bob. They told us that like, what, almost 3 years ago?
Let's see. What is prohibited? Guns, knives.
With about 10 people in the road, and all they're calling
booze. Looks like explosives.
I don't.
Any kind of firearms, sluggers, stalking instruments, or
What?
striking instruments.
Striking.
Chemical agents or alcohol. I don't see cameras.
Yeah, cameras aren't
Prohibited.
listed prohibited as a prohibitive item, so.
Yeah.
I see him out here. Copy riding 2300.
Howdy.
Don't film me.
I'll take an area check with another car or two if there are any. The guy that we're looking for from the shooting last week. Copy 905 will start you that way as well. 6305 North is Hasselmo Street, subject driving around here in a white Buick sedan. From Vincent for CTO, Hispanic male 29.
We used to see some videos where like for a while
And I can search up that way too, unless we're
Well, I was told that they had authorization from the city attorney and their supervisors that I would be arrested if I'd stand out here. So I guess there's some fictitious crime about me standing in front of a police department on a public sidewalk or a East Precinct. So I guess I'll be uploading evidence of some sort of fictitious crime when I upload this video to YouTube. But you know, it's been a long time since I've been meaning to come out here for, God, it's like 3 years ago they promised to arrest me for standing on this sidewalk and filming. But I guess it's not gonna happen. Why? What's up? What?
it's kind of cold out here. Are you cold?
Nah, I'm good. My little handsies are cold. Where'd Bob go?
We got a car coming out.
Oh yeah.
Way to westbound I-84 vehicle spun out in the grass area. Unknown injury accident. It's a dark sedan, unknown plate.
There's a group moving southbound HQ on the west side. There's a group of people surrounding a female, taunting her. She's crying, please don't hurt me. This information is supposed to be sent to to our caller, so we're doing that.
3-5, close to 10, Lisa.
934 is my green.
Hey, Bob.
984.
What lovely big empty space that we paid for. Oh yeah.
Hey Mikey, I got something you want to say.
Oh yeah. Oh, Bob's just gonna whip out his thing and show me his. What thing, Bob? What do you want to show me?
I can't tell you about it with the other people around. It wouldn't be right.
All right, Bob. We'll show Mikey. You know, Mikey likes surprises.
Mikey's gonna like this surprise.
Oh, really? Is it a lovely surprise?
It's a lovely surprise.
All right. The canine unit. You know, I love it when the cops let me pet the dogs.
No, it's not a canine unit.
What is it, Bob?
It's this way.
Yeah. Let's show Mikey. Is it going to be worth my time to come over here?
Probably not, but I think you'll still like it.
All right. Now remember, they told us if we filmed in front of here on the sidewalk that we would be arrested.
Yeah.
You gonna upload this video anyway?
Of course.
All right. How dare we film a police station from a public sidewalk?
Now look at that and tell me what you see.
What is it? City Bible Church just donated. So we have further collusion between these churches through the one cop, one congregation, one precinct, where the congregations will be turned into these lovely intelligence gathering organizations for the police. Just check out my YouTube video I uploaded about sinister ministers, you know, conspire to lick the jackboots of oppression. And yeah, we got these churches cozying up to the Portland police and the police unions, and they actually, member churches of one cop, one congregation are going to be required to report to the police union. So one cop, one congregation will be reporting to the Portland Police Bureau's association, or you know, used to be headed up by Daryl Turner. I think somebody else is running it now, but yeah, that should be fun. They're supposed to report obstacles to implementation of one congregation. So I guess they're going to have to tell them about me. And,
let's look at it.
I'm an obstacle.
There's a little thing in the Constitution about separation of church and state.
Right.
So why would the city police have a $5,000 check from a church?
Well, that's a very good question. Yeah, so I guess they've never heard, and I guess that Walmart and Motorola Solutions that are paying for one cop, one congregation to have this snitch app that they developed that only their parishioners can have, that will give them you know, access to geotagging and all sorts of lovely map overlays so that they can quote unquote report crime in real time. It's basically using the guise of, what's the best way to describe this? Using the guise of community policing to turn ministers into basically, you know, an extension of the police state, which I find really disturbing. But yeah, just check out, just Google one cop, one congregation, one precinct, and you can read all about it. It's actually a nationwide plan to turn, literally, no BS, every large church congregation in the country into snitches and into an extension of the police state. And I think that's a colossal jump backwards. I mean, you know, Martin Luther King was, you know, arrested something like a dozen times. And personally, I think he would spin in his grave if he knew what these churches were doing to collude with the police.
There you go, guys. Go check that out. That's Mike Blue here.
Hey, man, what's up?
Go check out his channel, man. He's real deep. Subscribe. He's one of the channels that I look up to.
Oh, man, thank you. I appreciate that a lot, man. It means the world to me.
We're out here in the East Precinct, man.
And Nate, can you tell me what happened to you today? Can
I came in and I asked for a complaint form.
Yeah?
And the guy told me that I couldn't record. So, you know, I told him not to tell me stuff that wasn't true.
Right.
And then I recorded for about 3-4 minutes. I walked out, and then when we walked out, Sergeant Clark or Hall, I think, I forget the name, came out and said we couldn't go back in because we were recording and we were trespassed. So
you see, you're not a well-known cop watcher in this area, and if they had any idea who you were, or the fact, like, how many subscribers you have on YouTube, he wouldn't have did that. But they treated you like they treat regular citizens, you know, where they lie to you and say that you can't film. And
yeah, because I didn't wear. I was thinking about wearing my press pass, but I figured no. I'm gonna see. I want to represent the normal person that would come in, and yeah, and what was cool about it is I don't know the local laws, so I'm not down here to get in jail, cause trouble,
of course,
or leave a trail of.
They were completely lying to you.
Yeah, I don't want to leave a trail of angry officers, and I know they were lying to me, but I know for a fact that once he told me I was trespassed, they're going to use that to put hands on me if I did anything else, and that's the prelude to them thinking that they have authority. So.
Well, so they failed the audit.
Yeah,
they violated your rights.
Yeah,
you know?
So what I did is I went and got Senator Hightower, and we came right back, and he went inside, and they didn't trespass him, and he asked questions, and it just shows the difference of why we got to stay together, guys, and we got to have each other's back. Because
now, if people on my channel want to see your stuff, can you tell them where to go? Can you tell them?
Yeah, it's High Desert Community Watch, News Network,
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
you guys got to go there and subscribe to that. I love this guy's work, and like, thank you for the props, man. It means the world to me that you said that I was one of the people that you first started watching, and that's just wow, just awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Like I told you, you have a lot of views from me.
Thank you, man.
I never knew I could comment or subscribe. I just used to watch religiously.
Yeah,
And let me tell you something. You guys think that it doesn't help? You guys keep watching, and I'm gonna tell you something. When that cop or somebody comes up to you and tries to assert authority, all that stuff that you watch will come up in your mind, and you'll be able to defend yourself. It's not for nothing that you watch these videos. I watch those videos. I was YouTube trained, like a lot of us, and then just you got to just find out how you want to stand your ground. We all stand a different. Some of us push a little bit more than others, but that's the beauty of this. You're free to express yourself and push as much as you want. That is your freedom.
Yeah, and reach out, people. Reach out to us, and we'll help you get started. We'll give you pointers on editing, all that fun stuff. Just reach out to your local activist and say, hey, can I contribute, or I want to start my own stuff.
You guys could contribute by calling. You guys, today we had a guy that showed up that drives for Uber that offered to, if they're in the local area, he's willing to pick up people if in case of emergency. So just little things like that. You never know what you can do to help. Even phone calls, writing complaints in. You guys, we all have to stick together, and we have this. That's how we make a stand. Is all of us together.
They announced over the radio, and I heard it with Eli.
Mm-hmm.
They basically gave the cops a warning that cop watchers are out in front of East Precinct.
Okay, right on.
So.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I was waiting for that to happen, but I was just getting into my conversation. But we were doing a protest out here where we're standing on a Blue Lives Matter flag, that racist, rag, and we're standing out here, and the police actually followed one of our cop watchers, Sarah Long, partway down the road and pulled her over. They threatened to break her window, so we said, just open up and let them in, because we're worried for her safety. And they had her car towed, arrested her under false pretenses. They said that she was blocking the Sally Port when she just walked past really fast when the cop was walking out. And that got mainstream news attention. They ended up releasing her without charges. It's just a big shit show. And they told us that we couldn't stand right here where we're standing right now, and they said we'd be arrested.
I got 17 arrests, and I got no charges. In Vegas, all those arrests, when I go, there's nothing on the docket. Imagine that.
Yeah, they could be all fucking happy trying to find my car.
No, but both him and I had a sergeant walk with us from that corner all the way down to there, and they said even the public side, even the parking lot of the apartments down here, we can't even stand parallel to the parking lot of that, or we'd be arrested. And that was 2 years ago. And now I'm just back here going, well, I guess I'm gonna just upload this video to YouTube and hope for the best or whatever. But it's good for me to be here because, that's something that I never challenged, because I thought that it was completely illegal for them to tell me that. So we'll see how it works out when I upload it.
We stood here after they trespassed us, and I filmed 20 cops' cars going in and out and everything. They didn't fuck with us.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just to go in inside with the camera that fucking really bothered them.
Yeah.
Just like that cop right now, he was just waiting for the stupid door to close. He didn't care.
Right.
February 16th, 2019.
Thank you guys, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. And next time you come down, plan to stay longer.
Yeah.
You can stay at my place a week, man. I'll host you. Like, if you don't mind my Chihuahua.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
I love dogs.
I want to show
Okay.
you something.
Yeah.
Come here.
Hey, 5.
Here's your prohibited items.
For you and 884 at the Albertsons, 5415 South Beaverton Hills Highway. We have a crying female on the line. Task force will take her to jail. She's not really doing us much better.
It doesn't say no cameras.
No.
Any medical criteria or anything like that. So we're requesting you guys to put head over there and do a welfare check.
Radio scanner app, you guys can hear. The cop watchers are outside of East Precinct about 10 minutes ago. The time now is
Hey, who's that?
11:18.
They're not gonna do nothing.
Oh, you would be surprised. They really have beef with me and Bob being here. Yeah. Calling cops of violent gang members.
717. 717.
Myself and 727 at 7th and Davis with 454 King George Adams.
Copy 7 Davis with 7. Here's the building well about the green Suburban, the native gas.
905, copy.
908 Royce, I just talked to him on the phone. They told him we don't have a way to bring them gas, and they told me to figure it out.
I figured, but they flagged it down. 454 King George Adams.
This guy's got years. Human beings, you guys. We're just human beings. We're like you guys too. Except for that we don't qualified immunity.
I'm gonna pick it up at 10:30. Yeah. Ontario. Okay. Alright. Love you too. Bye.
I want everybody to look at the NBC television show called Revolution. Man, that thing is crazy, man. Just take a look at that, man. You guys seen that? It's up Stick Together, yeah.
Oh, Felipe shared this. Here, this is from that day they told me that I couldn't film out there. The day they told me that I'd be arrested if I come out here filming again.
Revolutions. You guys put that in the chat.
Just to make you giggle. It's only like a minute 44 seconds long.
Your subject is going to be at the customer service desk. She's going to be first day on this Thompson, born in 1999. Described as a mixed-race female, black and white hoodie, with a baseball cap.
Watch this shit. Watch what I'm standing on.
Okay, looks like there's a cop over there been watching us.
I'm wondering, can you guys tell me your jump-in story? Or like how you became a part of this dreaded Bastards in Blue street gang? The most violent, most feared street gang in America. Can you help me out here? Like, how did that happen?
Watch this shit.
Remember last night how I did shit? Oh, you didn't? You were walking back and forth.
Telling me these are the pins.
His smile. Because you know that's all you can do.
He's standing on his gang flag. You know he hates that shit. I'm standing on his colors.
Hey, Mike,
What's
that
up, man?
sergeant that went by
Yeah, man.
was parked way over there.
Oh, yeah.
He's watching us.
Yeah, they told us that they talked to the city attorney. Like, I'll send you my tyranny tour video where a sergeant walked me back and forth right here where I'm standing. Said, oh, we talked with the city attorney and we talked with our supervisors and we're authorized to arrest you if you stand right here and film. And the district attorney, they said that. They said, yeah. But so I might get arrested for this video because they told me I would be arrested if I filmed here. But whatever.
You'd be arrested
They're
for
definitely
a
gonna arrest
video,
you. He just walked by. He just drove by. But
Right.
Wow.
yeah, I think I gotta get going. But.
All right, man.
All right, you guys check out this team, man.
Ha!
And I'm walking amongst them. It's
977, copy, I'll show you
it's
a
badass,
978.
man.
Give me today.
It's
Fucking
badass.
great to have you with us.
We have a lot of tyranny between all of our channels.
Transparency, brother. That's what we have.
Yep. Yep.
Next time, plan to spend more time here, and
Yeah.
you can definitely stay with me, man. I'll feed you. I'm a good cook.
Right on, right on.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. So, Mike Blue Hair.
Yeah, man.
Respect.
Thank you, brother.
the
Back
police
at you, man.
911.
Back at you. Nothing but love.
Much respect.
Yeah.
Hightower, much respect. Portland, beautiful city. I'll be back. High Desert Community Watch. We're out.
All right, yeah, guys, check out High Desert Community Watch and check out his channel. Subscribe. Yeah. All right, Mike Bluehair signing off for Film the Police Portland.